What?
What's that on your neck though?
Your face, nigga. So when they see me, they see you.
Hey you guys, don't mind my attire. I just got off work. As you guys know, I'm a teacher. So, you know, I unzipped my teacher shirt a little bit to give it a little bit more flair. Unzipped my teacher shirt to give it a little more flair, whatever. So, hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ja. You guys, I'm gonna put out a new series and I'm gonna be recording every day. I'm gonna put out a video. I don't know if I'm putting out this video first or that video, but I'm gonna put out a video explaining my series and what it's about. And I can't wait to start that series because it's just really personal to me. It's a very close series, and I feel very called to do it, so I'm gonna do it. Today I'm gonna roll a herbal spliff. I'm gonna make a video that is more like a commentary video, like a conversation kind of about. It's a conversation about crazy love. You guys, we saw that and thought of Chrisean Rock and BlueFace. When I say their relationship is scary, like it literally scares me, and I keep up with it just because it's like that's just deeper and scarier and just the most hot mess shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen some hot mess, but that's some hot mess. And you know what's sad? There's a lot of relationships like that. So I kind of want to just talk about that. Also, I'm going to do a smoke with me. I want to smoke my beautiful mugwort. I was going to smoke eucalyptus, but after doing more research, I learned that it's a hit or miss. I don't know. The research I got was just all over the place. Some places said yes, some places said no. It's just not enough research. So I'm not going to smoke some shit. But mugwort is a definitely yes. So I'm going to smoke only mugwort. I know once I smoke this, I'm going to sleep. So yeah, it's over with for the rest of the day. I am about to go straight to bed. I'm gonna try not to smoke all of it because you can't ingest too much mugwort. Because mugwort could really like put you in a deep. So we don't want to do that. I might put Blue Lotus because last time that mugwort and that Blue Lotus had me feeling all type of ways, you know. But let me get the Blue Lotus because I might put that in there. You see, I'm running low on the Blue Lotus. So this is Blue Lotus. It's purple. It's a flower. And I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about Chrisean Rock and BlueFace carries the ass. So, but I'm not a commentary YouTube, but you know, on my YouTube, it's open to everything. Like y'all gonna see me do paint with me, smoke with me, commentaries, reactions, all type of shit. So it's no real niche here. I did try to create a niche, but I noticed that I kind of want to talk about everything, and I watch a lot of YouTube, so I like the idea of like doing YouTube or whatever. Let's get into Chrisean Rock and BlueFace. Hey, BlueFace loves everything that Chrisean Rock does. He loves all the crazy shit that she does. He loves all the crazy shit that she come with. And all I can think is, remember I was talking about narcissism? So throughout the whole video, you're going to see a piece of mugwort on my face. It's a tiny piece, and you probably don't see it, but I see it. So I just wanted to let you guys know. That man probably has a narcissistic, not even narcissistic, he is a narcissist. Like, I think he is just a narcissist. Like, he's just a narcissist. Like, I think that he feeds off that because he finds it to be appealing to his ego, you know? And like people are romanticizing their relationship, and I'm like, that girl literally wrote her name with blood on his wall. the bitch is crazy. She needs to be evaluated. Nonetheless, I just think, oh, that was the last paper. I think that BlueFace, as much as he think that this is all fun and games, and he's just like, oh, she's a crazy bitch, I love it. He's eating it up every second. The tattoo after tattoo after tattoo, he is eating it up. I think that he should be very weary. I think that unless he plan on marrying this woman, he better leave her ass the fuck alone. Because, hey, let's start off with the fact that she is young. That is a young woman. I think she's, let me look this up. Before I give out wrong information, but she's young. If she's below the age of 25, the front of her fucking brain, like the front of her brain is not fully developed yet. So the front of your brain is where you develop most of your emotional maturity and how you can make connections on how to respond without responding impulsively. That's why that's why most of the time when a person is actually healed and taking care of their trauma, by the age of 26, 27, they're able to react differently in situations instead of reacting from compulsion. I can remember times when I was 22, 21, 23. Girl, I could tell something wasn't connecting in my brain because I used to do some crazy shit. Like crazy shit. Like my brain could not process that. This is crazy. You know? So I already know that in her brain, she probably can't process that this is crazy, you know? Think back, she's 21, barely off the nipple. So, so she clearly, emotionally, like scientifically proven, she is emotionally not developed. And he's playing around with a bitch whose brain is not even fully developed. Then, this playing around, this man is 25 and he's dating a 21-year-old with all type of issues. All from abandonment to daddy, shit, probably to mommy. She deals with, I even watched an interview recently where she talked about how her family members, like she would tell them about how she was going to do this and how she was going to rap, and they did not take her seriously. You know, so she deals with just, you know, feeling like an outsider. She deals with being considered different. And y'all see how the girl act? She literally is a grown ass, like she's a little grown ass baby. Like she's literally a baby. She takes pride in being a baby. And BlueFace just playing with her. Like, like she really won't unalive him. That girl will literally unalive him with no hesitation. I believe that woman, if BlueFace keep playing with her, or he cheat on her consistently and she get tired and had enough, I remind you, she's emotionally not equipped, you know, from her age to just everything that she's dealt with. Like, I've watched a lot of interviews of her because I'm really interested in this girl, because the way she acts, I'm like, something's wrong. Like, and BlueFace is literally taking advantage of the fact that this girl is mentally unwell. I think that BlueFace find this as a joke, but this is a literally mentally unwell woman. Like, and I could be wrong, maybe she don't, like, but it's clear as day that this woman is mentally unwell. It's clear as day. What person you know with common sense is gonna get a man tatted on her neck? What person you know? What person you know will steal somebody's car and drive it across town? That girl is mentally unwell, and BlueFace is just playing with her. Like, and I keep looking up stuff because I'm like, maybe she gonna do better. Maybe he actually love her, or maybe he's here to help her. But every time I turn around, he's cheating on her. He has a baby, not even a baby that's born. And my number one rule is never mess with a man Never mess with a man with a newborn baby. This baby didn't even come out the womb yet. And she's with this man who just got a girl pregnant 9 months ago. 9 months ago, he just conceived that child. And you're taking him seriously because he's taking you. Like, it gotta be the money. Because ain't no way. Just ain't no way. It just ain't no way. It just ain't no way, y'all. It's really just not a way. It's just, and the more and more I look up the situation, I'm like, you know, this is kind of sad that this man, this grown ass man, is using this little girl and taking advantage of her. She's gonna look back at these times in her life and regret every moment because she's gonna be embarrassed, especially if she has children. This is gonna embarrass the shit out of her that she really allowed herself to be betrayed this way. But you too high off the man's liquids, if you know what I mean, and high off life, or high off just living a lavish life and staying in a mansion. She's too busy drinking to even notice that she's putting herself through unnecessary measures. And I honestly feel for her because I don't think she's a dumb girl. I think she's just a young girl from the hood with hella siblings. Cause I myself, like, I grew up on the south side of Chicago. I have hella siblings. I have a lot of siblings. And I'm the youngest. I'm the second to last. So, not the youngest, but I'm the second to last. I'm one of the youngest. So, I can understand how growing up in that environment, especially if you wasn't sheltered. My mom and my dad did their best to raise me in a way where I didn't have to see a lot of things, but I did still see shit, you know. And I think that her mom probably didn't provide to her the shelter that she needed, and she did not have a father around to provide her with that masculine figure. And it's kind of sad to see her like go through this because I can tell that she has potential to be, like, I don't think her music is trash. I think it's different. I think with the right person behind her, she can create some amazing music. And you can tell that she put a lot of emotion and she put everything that she has into her craft. Not only that, she's extremely athletic, and she's very beautiful. And I think if she just got therapy and maybe evaluated, she could see that that man is taking advantage of the fact that she's unwell and taking advantage of the fact that she knows no better. And he finds it funny. Like, he take her as a joke. I'm pretty sure that he's cheating on her with every woman that he can because he thinks that she's a joke, you know. And you know, I'm not gonna sit up here like even speaking on this, I'm not gonna talk about her in the sense of like I've been in relationships and I was just the best woman ever. I've dated somebody who I felt deeply for, and they manipulated me to feel as if it was true love, you know, and they were using the fuck out of me, you know. That shit would drive you to, especially if this person, and I can tell that that man probably mentally and emotionally abused her. And I don't know about the physical, but I could tell that he probably emotionally and mentally abuses her to the point where he feels like she feel like that's all she got, you know. Like, she talk about this man like he's her savior, and like, a part of it I know is because she has a savior complex where she is looking for somebody to save her from her rough lifestyle. And I guess she looked at BlueFace as her savior. Baby girl, BlueFace is not your savior. He's your abuser. He mentally and emotionally abuses you to make you feel as if you're inadequate. Another man wouldn't want you. Woman, you look good. You exercise. You're put together. If you stop drinking, got some therapy, you can get any type of man. BlueFace, I don't consider her a trifling woman. I think that she's just a lost soul. Like, she's just a lost soul, and I feel for her. And I think that BlueFace needs to leave that girl alone because he playing around with her. And he think it's all hee ha ha, and I'm gonna baby her, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna cheat on her, and I'm gonna, you know, he think it's funny. But the woman is unwell. Not Harley Quinn unwell. She's unwell like, what's that movie called where he I don't know the name of the movie, but if you know the name of the movie, put it in the comments. In the movie, it's a woman, and she kidnaps the writer of some book. That woman, she's like, I'm gonna put a picture of that movie in this, just so y'all understand what I'm talking about. She's like that. She's obsessed with BlueFace to the point where she will literally tattoo this man whole life into her fucking intestines if she could. If she could live in that man's skin, she will live in that man's skin. And BlueFace keep playing around with her. Like, literally, look at the situation. Like, look at the timeline. Look at everything. He met her on this show where she already in itself, the show was a hot mess, but she got on a show where she wasn't getting paid no money. She's fighting. She ended up losing her teeth because of her baby mama. Like, she went through all this stuff to be on this show where she ain't getting nothing but clout from it. Only a 19-year-old, 20-year-old would do something like that. She was probably like 19, 20 at the time. So he met her when she was 19, 20. Then the girl grows up more and more. You move the girl into your house. You make her feel like you are saving her from this rough street of Baltimore to make her feel like no other man will take care of her in that way. And it's like, you realize, like, I think that BlueFace realized what he's doing. Like, I think BlueFace knows what type of woman. He knows that if he tell that woman to smack that bitch, smack that girl, beat that girl, kill that girl. Like, I've watched documentaries about how women end up murdering with their, like, they end up, unaliving people with their spouse because they're so obsessed with their spouse and they're willing to do anything their spouse asks of them. And I can see that in Chrisean Rock and BlueFace. It's giving very much, I will unalive somebody for you. If you tell me today to go hurt that person and take their life, I will do it for you. That's what Chrisean Rock and BlueFace gives me. It's scary. And I really pray that somebody saves her from this situation. No. Because that's the issue now, that she thinks somebody's going to save her. She thinks BlueFace is her savior. BlueFace is your abuser, sis. But okay. I pray that she get out of this. I pray that somebody or something in her head clicks and just be like, I am seriously being fucked up in the head to stay in this man mansion. And I don't think that she don't realize that, okay, girl, you got the clout now. He gave you the clout. You did all this crazy shit. Why don't you leave him and start making music about y'all situation? Summer Walker did it. I feel like if she left him and just started focusing on her career, she would take off. He's holding her back. She want to be a rapper. She wants to pursue a career, but instead she's on something with Natalie Nunn, doing Bad Girls Club. Like, I just think that this girl has potential. If she leaves him, this is her time. She better leave him before he end up getting her pregnant. I could see him getting that girl pregnant and then pulling the baby on her, like how the baby did Daddy Leg, all that side chick online. I could see him getting her pregnant, and because he was not trying to claim her online for a minute. It took her getting his face on her neck to get claimed out loud. This man don't even claim you out loud, and he was seen dating other women while dating you. Like, he got his baby mama pregnant while talking to you, and he let his producer talk crazy about your producer, man, whatever that man is, Wack 100. He'll allow that man to talk crazy about Chrisean Rock. I don't know, I feel for her, I really do. Like, when I was thinking about this video, like, all I could think was that girl is mentally unwell. Like, she needs help. Like, this is not one of them situations where this is just a girl that's like obsessed with a man. She's obsessed because she has deeper issues outside of him. If it wasn't BlueFace, it would have been another man. But the thing is, it was BlueFace, and it was BlueFace for a reason, to teach her a lesson. But hopefully she learns her lesson before he drops some seeds in her. Because clearly he loved making single moms. He loved making single moms, you know. A lot of men do. They love it, especially nowadays. Like, the way people just get pregnant and leave their kids. And it's not nowadays. It's been a thing. Like, the way men, and I'm going to have to say, especially black men, the way black men just get their women pregnant and dip gotta be crazy. Because why is it so common for black women to be single moms? At this point, at first I thought it was a system, but girl, y'all can't keep blaming the system. At this point, it ain't the system. It's y'all own wrongdoings. And I'm just like, BlueFace, one of them black men. So BlueFace is so familiar to me. I know a lot of BlueFaces out there, especially in the black community. I don't know about the white community. I don't hang out with white people. I don't hang out with Asian people. I don't date white men. I don't date Asian men. I don't date Hispanic men. But I know about black men. And we have a lot of BlueFaces. We have a lot of BlueFaces in the black community. We do. We have a lot of BlueFaces in the black community. We have a lot of men like BlueFace who do people like the way that he do women in the black community, and people coddle them and say, oh, they're, even when she was talking about him, she talked so highly of him, like, oh, he's doing something for the black community. Making single mothers, yeah, he is. You got that girl pregnant with 2 babies and then dipped on her to be with your crazy ass. He's not a good man. No man that will leave a woman to raise kids on her own. I feel like once you get a woman pregnant, once you and a man get pregnant, y'all need to stay together. I truly believe that. The only reason that you split up is if someone's physically, abuse is involved. Like, if you're physically and emotionally and mentally going through it and the man is abusing you, okay, split. But if you're capable of making it work, make that shit work. Like, look at Nick Cannon. He's just going around dropping seeds everywhere. You know, I think it's ridiculous that these women is more and more single parent households. And I truly believe, as a person who had both of my parents, you need both of your parents. You need to know both of your parents. You need your parents in the home with you. You just do. You can't just have one parent. And I think that BlueFace is literally taking advantage of this girl. He probably have her in the house. I think that BlueFace keep her in the house, so when he get done doing whatever the fuck he want to do, he got somebody to go home to, because men don't want to be alone. He likes the idea of coming home to somebody, but he don't like treating women with respect. Yeah, especially men who have like trauma, who don't like dealing with themselves, who don't like dealing with their trauma. They love coming home to people. They love coming home to a woman, but they will not claim you. They'll treat you like shit. But as long as they can come home to you, they ain't gonna do shit for you. As long as they can come home to you, that's all they need from you. And I think that she liked the idea of being taken care of. But baby girl, you're 21. You're 21. Why don't you just let this nigga, like, treat him like a trick? You know, treat BlueFace like a trick. Treat him like a trick. Like, BlueFace is literally, no slut shaming, a hoe. BlueFace is a hoe. He ain't that nigga. He ain't no player. He's a hoe. That is a hoe. Men can be hoes too. I think a man that got hella bodies is a hoe. No slut shaming, because I'm not shaming you for being a hoe, but you're a hoe. Let's call it what it is. You're a hoe. You're promiscuous. You're a hoe. And she needs to treat him like how he goes out and throws his body around. You have sex with hella girls. Probably every night is a different girl. Well, get some money out of him. Have him pay your bills. Have him put you on shows. Have him do this for you. But don't go around tatting your neck. BlueFace. And the thing is, the type of man that BlueFace is, he is not the man that you get tattoos of. That should let y'all know how unwell that woman is. That should let y'all know how unwell she is. Because why the hell would you get BlueFace of all niggas tatted on you? BlueFace? BlueFace? He got money, but he is literally the most unappealing, nasty looking man that I've ever seen. I don't care how much money that nigga offered me. It would be a hard no. Because the man has a bird chest and he treat women like they're disposable. You know? And then the whole thing with her beating up his mom and sister. I don't know the story. I don't know the context. But what? What? You're fighting his mom and his sister? Mommy and sister? You're gonna fight mom and sis? Mommy and sis? Mommy and sis? And gave mom a black eye? Like, if he didn't, and I know that he probably was like, get him. Chris, he was like, Chris, go get him. Chris. He probably slick. He probably was like, get him like she a dog. Like, he probably told her to go fight them. I get a headache thinking about them, y'all. I truly do. I get a headache because it's really sickening. Like, it's sickening. Like, it's really sickening. Like, it's really sickening. Like, it's really a problem. Like, it's really, I only keep up with it so much because I am literally scared for her or him. I feel like she's either gonna cut that man up into slices and like eat him for breakfast and dinner so she can be deeper into his intestines, or he gonna get her pregnant and she gonna be stuck with him forever. I just, you know, I can see her doing some. How can you trust a woman who gets you tatted on her more than once? This woman got this man tatted on her more than once. Is she, like, what's going on? What did he do? What did he put you on? Like, how can you trust a woman who's gonna break into your house, write her name in blood, then steal your car? How can you, and how can you trust a man that got over, what, how many bodies he got? He said he had over 50, right? He had 100 or something like that. He had a lot of bodies. And he's proud about it. He's bragging about it in interviews. And then he got a 8-month pregnant baby mama. So you're with him while he got a baby on the way. The baby ain't even come out. I think that happened. Dating a man that got a baby that's fresh out the coochie or is still inside the coochie is just strange. Are you okay? You're that desperate that you're gonna date a man that got a kid on the way. The baby didn't even come out yet, and still then that's desperate. Like, and she's pretty. What are you desperate about? Why is it him? Like, why BlueFace? I just, is it the money? Is it the money? Do you feel okay in this lavish life? Are you trying to prove to him that you're good because you want to stay in this life? Because that's the only reason I could see her put herself through these things. But girl, baby girl, you're 21. Pick yourself now. Choose yourself now before it's too late. He put you on. I don't see him putting her in a situation where she take off in her career. No, I can see him putting her in a situation where she is pregnant with his 5 kids. I can see him putting her in a situation where she's stagnant for the rest of her life. I can see her being in a situation where she's in jail because she decided to cut this man throat. And this is a woman with potential. This is a woman that I could see if she got therapy and really got out of her mind that because I watched a few interviews from her and I watched her talk. She sounds dumb, but when you listen to her, this woman is just hurting. She's just hurting. And she needs therapy. She needs someone to tell her outside of herself and outside of who knows her that you have issues, baby girl, and you need to go work through them because you're stopping yourself. The thing is, I don't think he lied. I don't think BlueFace lied about her music being good. Like, do I think it's the best music? I don't think it's the best music. I don't think it's like the best, but I could see her like taking off. Like, her voice is different, her sound is different. She put a lot of emotion into her music, and we don't have many women rappers like her. I will say, like, we have Trippie Redd, we have not even Trippie Redd, we have Extension, we had Extension, we had other male rappers who rap the way she rapped, but we don't have many female rappers who rap the way she raps. So she has something different that really could take off. However, she's dependent on this man to take her career to another level, and he's just not. He is just not gonna help you, sis. He sees your potential, and I honestly feel like he's gonna ruin you. And I think that you should get out right now as you can. Cover up those tattoos and make some money off this. Capitalize. Make some music. Create something. Make something profound. Make music so profound that women can feel you. You know, you have something bigger than he can offer you, and you're letting him bring you down. And I don't understand it. And as much as I keep up with it, I just become more and more worried for her. And I'm not the type of person who get attached to celebrities and the things they go through. But this situation just is mind blowing. And I know a lot of girls like her. And I see their situation now. Like, it was this one girl from high school who's just an amazing rapper. And it's like, you see these girls, they're amazing at what they do. Like, they even know that if the right person hears them, they're gonna take off. But some way, somehow, they get attached to the wrong man. And they become obsessed with this man and obsessed with the idea of love because they didn't have a father at home who showed them real masculinity. And now they're falling for men that don't deserve them. And now they're stuck in a situation where they think this man saved them. The whole time you're being mentally and emotionally abused. He got you believing that he saved you from some shit where he's put you back in a worse situation. Like, he put you in a situation where you're fighting, you know? If your man got you fighting, it's equally your man. I wish my man would tell me if I his mama and his sister. Said hell no for me. Why would you want me to fight? Am I your girl or am I your fucking dog? Like, Yo. But yeah, I think that's it. Tell me what y'all think about this situation. Do y'all feel for her like I do, or I think she's just dumb? Let me know. Let me know in the comments what y'all feel. But I'm about to go take a nap. And yeah, like, girl, save yourself. That crazy love ain't love, baby.